Deep Dive Gaming.
Hello people, and welcome back to Deep Dive Gaming, where we are doing Sim Settlements 2 for science. I had to back up over here just so I had the headroom. Currently, we're in the railroad base that I've forgotten the name of. We just completed Tradecraft with Deacon, and we have been introduced to the railroad. We are running an experiment to blend Fallout 4 main questline with the Sim Settlements 2 main questline. Last week we followed Dogmeat to Fort Hagan, found Mansfield's Lost Patrol, and unlocked the new plot types. This week we'll infiltrate Fort Hagan, then begin the process of expanding our settlements. Nick is still with us, somewhere. There he is. We're going to proceed to the Red Rocket Station next to Fort Hagan. Alright, here we are. Sounds like there's some combat going on in the background, but we are going to ignore it. We're going to go ahead and head into Fort Hagan and face off with Kellogg. I will bring you back for important conversation pieces if they come up, and then I'll also show you the final scene.
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
And there's Kellogg.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years, but I don't need a roommate. Leave.
That's a no.
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
I'm gonna chew you up like jerky.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
Hey.
Do something for you?
Hack that terminal.
Good plan.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable. But you are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend. It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that. Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk.
Now, there are two ways to go about this. Since we're not doing this for the story, but we are doing it for narrative, I will have to talk to Kellogg, but I'll abbreviate the conversation like I've been doing.
And there she is. The most resilient woman in the Commonwealth. So, here we are. Funny, huh?
You murdering, kidnapping psychopath. Give me my son. Give me Sean, now!
Your son, Sean. Great kid. A little older than you may have expected. But I'm guessing you figured that out by now. Your boy's not here.
Tell me where he is, damn it.
Fine. I guess you've earned that much. Sean's in a good place. The Institute.
The Institute? Well, I'll find him no matter where he is. Nothing will stop me.
God, you're persistent. I give you credit. It's the way a parent should act. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. You ready?
You know I am, Kellogg.
Hostile system.
That bastard won't be hurting anyone else. We should take a look around, get all the intel this place can hide.
All this tech. You were barely human. Nick.
So, Kellogg wasn't giving us any bull. Your son really is on the inside. Even I don't know where the Institute is. And they built me. Time to take a step back. Bring in some fresh eyes. Only person I know willing to snoop up the Institute's tail feathers is Piper. I say we head her way. Talk this through. If I know her, she's done her homework. And we need to talk this through with someone. Hey, chin up. I know the night just got darker, but it won't last forever.
Alright, let's head to the roof, I guess. And we're presented with this.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing.
Alrighty. This is technically the transition from Act 1 of Fallout 4 to Act 2. It could be said that Act 2 of Sim Settlements 2 begins with mass settlement expansion as well. I have a few settlements, but I'm about to get a whole lot more. Both quest lines have upped the ante at this point. We're going to close out the Reunion's quest by heading to DC, then we'll make for Sanctuary.
Well, well. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change. So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
What about him?
He had to have a way in and out. But, well, we both know that angle is cut off. Talk about a literal dead end, huh?
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all. There's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery. I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
So I don't think Piper really contributes anything to this next part of the story, so we're going to go ahead and leave her here, and we'll go ahead and tell Nick that we'll meet him at the memory den.
I'll head there on my own.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, so that's accomplished. So, time to finally get back to the science. We're gonna go ahead and head to Sanctuary. Alright, here we are in Sanctuary, and it's a beautiful day for building. Look at this. It's not like I use Command Console at all. Anyways, so our first step is I'm actually going to come into here. And I'm going to make sure that auto assignment is off, because I have very specific people I want to be on things. So I don't want them auto assigning themselves. This also buys me time, hopefully, to select what I actually want built on the plots, because the auto construction thing is still getting in my way a bit. So let's start off by setting up a radio beacon to attract more settlers. Fortunately, we have a generator all ready to go. We have the materials to build this. Excellent. Alright, now we're going to start by creating a recreation plot. This will unlock the other recreation plots. And we're going to find Marcy and assign her to this. I think she's over there. Yep, there she is. So we'll assign her to this. And watch it get built. You can see our numbers are changing. Looks like resources are being generated. Alright, that's done. That should unlock the others. Yes. So this is unlocked because of industry. This is unlocked because of our agriculture. So our next step is we're going to go ahead and create a store. Hey Carla. We're going to go ahead and create a store for Lily. That'll unlock charisma training, and we'll assign her to the charisma training as well. Alright, that's done. Let's wait for the unlock for charisma. Cool beans. Alright, let's go ahead and set up charisma plot for her. I'm going to put it over here facing that away. And we'll go ahead and grab Lily again and assign her to it.
I'll do my best.
And then before we jump on that, let's see what it decides to build. Endurance. That's obviously not what we want. It looks kind of like an amphitheater. In immersive terms, anyone presenting could have an audience come all the way down here. Alright, see that? You come up here and we've got room for plenty of audience there. Alright, so our next step is recreation plots for endurance and strength. So we're going to go ahead and put those here, and we're going to assign unnamed settlers to these, preferably from the plots that we are training for. And then we will grab you from here and put you on this one. And we'll do endurance for this one. Let's see what it starts doing automatically. Strength. So we're going to swap that out. Make sure it swaps.
Okay.
Yep, looks like it's going to swap. Alright. We don't have to worry about the lack of resources. It seems to be building on its own. I'm not entirely sure why that is, but I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth right now. So we just need to grab someone from an industrial plot to take the other. Mama Murphy's plenty strong, so we don't need to worry about that. We'll go ahead and hire this guy. The idea being that strength training means that more supplies come in when assigned to industry. So we'll assign that guy here. Monitor what gets built. There it goes, and it is strength. I figured it would be. Everything else has been built so far. Okay, while that's constructing, we're going to go ahead and rig up our power and water plots down here. And I'm going to use Sturgis, because he's just sitting around being the mayor, to build them for me, and then we'll reassign him back to mayor when we're done. This will also, doing one of these will also unlock our KSHairdos plot, which is super helpful. Right, where's Travis? Not Travis, where's Sturgis? There he is. I need to borrow you for a minute, bud. We'll see what he gets started here. Perfect, power plot. Excellent. Now, I have a plan that will become clear soon for what I'm going to do with the power and water plots. While that's constructing, I'm going to go ahead and lay down the plot here for water. Go ahead and plop that down. And then while we wait for this to build, I'll build my municipal power grid thingy. Municipal power grid pylon. I was close. We're going to plop that just right here. We're going to grab a vanilla thingamajigger power pylon here. There's the intelligence training unlocked. There's our caravan services unlocked. So where is Sturgis? Here's Sturgis. Track. He's up the hill. He's wandered off. Let's go get him back. I have one more thing for you to build. Well, a few more things for you to build, honestly. Make sure that's going to be a watershed. Nope. We'll fix that really quick. Make sure that transitions over. So it's transferred to water, so why is Sturgis not reading as being assigned? Let's try one more time to do this. There it goes. Alright. So, next thing I want to do is get this power pole running. And while we wait for that to build, I'm going to put another foundation down here. We might as well put our training plots as close to our municipal plots or whatnot that they are associated with. And then we will assign Sturgis to it. And then make sure it's an intelligence plot. We can assign people to recreation and work at the same time. I don't know if they build at the same time. We'll find out. There's the intelligence. Sweet. Cool. That looks like that's going to build. And then I'm going to go ahead and put our recreation plot for perception down here, because that's the shooting range. For safety, we don't want that aiming inward. Our water plot's built. Waiting for the... There it is. Perception training unlocked. Sweet. Now let's grab... Once this is finished, we'll grab Sturgis and have him build our perception training. And then we'll build the caravan plot. Alright, there's that done. Once we get all of the different training plots unlocked that actually serve us, the luck plot should unlock. The luck training plot, I'm not sure what that's used for yet, but after we get this built, unless I'm forgetting something, I am forgetting something. We won't have agility plots yet until we start doing martial. Alright, while he's building that, we're going to go ahead and run over here and lay down the foundation and get a caravan plot laid down. There he is. Okay, entertainment setup. Cool. Yeah, unassigned him. Did you see that? We got the right plot now, but we don't have a body on it. Come here, Sturgis. What is going on with this? Caravan services. Actually, what we're going to do is the vanilla or the core mod caravan plot. I wanted to test a couple things with that versus the IDEK. Like, I wanted to see if the IDEK has sort of become redundant at this point. Actually, while we wait for that to finish, I want to build one more standard relaxation plot so that Sturgis has some recreation he can do that doesn't take away from anybody else's ability to recreate. He really likes it down here. Alright, we'll have to deal with the pollution, but that's for a later episode. Alright, what's it going to be? What's it going to be? Is Sturgis going to be deassigned as soon as it gets selected? No. Okay, but let's go ahead. According to information I've received, this is sort of a bug factory, but it's the only option for pure recreation that we have in the core mod. Alright, so he's building that one. Let's finish up by assigning him to mayor. I think we're done needing his help for now. Come here, old mayor. Back to your mayoral duties. Sturgis is now in charge of Sanctuary Hills. Good. And we gotta be sure not to do this. I may turn that auto thing off. We can actually do that. Here, auto attempt after leader. Turn that off. Okay, last thing I need to do is turn off tracking. Because we don't need to track Sturgis no more. Alright, so I'm going to park right here and talk at you for a minute. It is time to gather up settlers. We can follow the Ron's tip for Anton or the Powells, found here. We'll start with the Anton since we get good NPCs out of that for each of the power and water plots that we've just laid down. We also have recruitable settlers mod, so we'll pick up a few of them while we're out so we can set up defense. We'll do that next week. For now, check out my Twitch channel, Monday through Wednesdays, 7:30 Eastern Time. I do more of this, Sim Settlements 2. Thursdays are right now Assassin's Creed Unity. Follow on Twitter for announcements on new videos and streams. Also check out my Let's Play tutorial series here on YouTube. Links to all of that are down below. Until next time, enjoy the science. Bye-bye. Our first step here, I'm actually going to go ahead and come in. I'm going to go ahead and come in. So our first step is I'm going to actually